I wanted to ask you a little bit about Corey Lemonier because he said that you guys, know each other pretty well. You're pretty close. I mean, like, what's he kind of like off the field? What's his personality like?
He's a cool kid, pretty down to earth, chill. We get along good. We getting recruited. We're both from Florida, so we kind of had that going for us. And then ever since we got here, just been good friends and just a really relaxed guy and funny. Just a good kid.
Can he get intense or emotional on the field, or is it kind of two different Corys? Or
it's weird. It's really not. He makes a big play. Obviously, you get excited and stuff, but he's not the kind of guy that's going to get too low or too high. He's got the perfect, just in between to play football and just doing good at it. So.
Is it kind of, I guess, odd for a kicker to be hanging out with a defensive lineman or something like this?
You probably think so. I mean, we all kind of get along, especially with this team where no one really excludes us out just because we're special teams or whatever. We all just get along really good. There's not one person on the team that is an outcast, which is nice. And it's probably be weird at other schools, but at Auburn we're all a family and we all get along good. So.
I don't know how much you watch him on defense or whatever, but does his burst, is it kind of surprising how fast he gets off the line or anything?
He's real fast off the line, compared to when you're watching the other teams as well, just to see him get off, a 300-pound lineman has trouble keeping up with him, so he's really fast.
I was going, when you're going on the road as a kicker, how important is, obviously pregame is important for everybody, but for you to kind of get a different feel for grass, all those things, how important is that pregame for you?
It's really important, to get out there. We get out there about 45 minutes early. The grass is always different, no matter where you are, and especially just to get the wind in the stadium. One way it could be going at your back, at the side, and you go the other way, it's completely different. You got to kind of get your range, see what way you can, hit your best kickoffs on. So it's a big deal for us to go out there and just really get some good work in. Like I said, the grass, the wind, and just everything about it. Just the atmosphere, really.
Yeah. You guys kind of compare maybe notes after pregame. You talk to Matt, not Matt, but Steven, anybody like that, and kind of talk about things.
Yeah. Me and Steven, we're just like, the wind's kind of going this way, stuff like that. Just little hints. I'm always plucking the grass, see which way it turns, and Coach Bohr is always asking me, which way I want to kick off, which way the wind going. So we always talk about that. So.
How much fun is it for you guys to be, have as big an impact as you've had in this season on special teams?
It's incredible, for me and Steven to just be sophomores this year and to be doing pretty well, especially Steven. He's, feels like he can do no wrong right now. He's just bombing them, and it's great to see that. It's really fun to go out there and be able to, help our team win in any way possible. So.
For you, how important was it to come back and nail that last one like you did?
It was really important. My teammates did a really good job of keeping me up. Obviously when you miss a kick, you're not feeling too hot, but it's just one of those things. You gotta, not worry about the misses. And everyone kept telling me, there's gonna be a bigger kick. So eventually, my time was called after Steven's big punt, and I was able to hit it. So that was really important for me and for my team and just for Auburn.
It's like Lutz is always a guy that has a little something with you when after you make a field goal, extra point, something like that. Is he one of those guys that's kind of been there for you?
Yeah, definitely. He's a good friend. He's always coming up to me when I make a good kick or a bad kick. He's always there for me. He's really supportive, and I appreciate everything he's done. And we have a little celebration after every touchback and every field goal I make. So.